Yo, chat, what's up? Today we're reacting to YouTube videos by other YouTubers. This is by Top 5 Gaming.
Fortnite's entire Omniverse is coming together to fight the Dark Presence in what'll be the biggest event of all time. This'll finish a confusing story involving demons, Homer Simpson, but most importantly, the return of the Seven next season. So today, we're gonna explain exactly why this is happening and the mystery behind the Dark Presence. It all started when we arrived on the Chapter 6 island, realizing we had been transported to a world that had plenty of history. The people of this island had spent years battling demons, keeping them at bay using the power of ancient magic. One of the families responsible for this were mask makers, who created the perfect tools for people to defend themselves against dark spirits. The members of the family are these siblings, Kendo, Jade, and Daigo. Life on the island had been pretty tame until we arrived. You see, as we fell down onto the map, so did this rock from space. It's a shard of the 0 point. It crashed down onto the island, and immediately this got a ton of attention from the same demons that have been banished all this time. The problem was, now a few demons have broken free from the spirit realm and were already wreaking havoc on the island. The mask-making siblings were inexperienced and unable to find a quick solution to this huge new problem. So Daigo had a different answer. He began to experiment with using the demon's magic, cursed energy that had been strictly forbidden in their family for generations. Of course, it was banned for a reason, because in his ignorance, Daigo ended up sending his sister Jade to the spirit realm by accident. Now, she was in the hands of demons, and who knows what would happen to her. They needed to rescue her immediately. The only problem, it was impossible for mortals to go to the spirit realm, so a plan was needed and fast. Daigo's answer was to simply keep experimenting. He was determined that cursed magic was the key to freeing his sister and defeating this demon army. If only he knew this rabbit hole would lead the island into eternal doom. But for now, he was confident in this plan. But he wasn't the only one. You see, with Hope and Jones trying to get to the bottom of all of this, they needed to save Jade too, and their idea was to work with a demon of their own. So they went to the Zero Shards crash site, taking splinters from the ground, and even this would be enough power to free the demon they were after. This is the Night Rose, someone who had been brought to the island by the will of a more powerful demon known as the Puppeteer. It had spent years controlling her, and now Hope and Jones would be able to save her life in return for Jade. After all, they needed her expert knowledge on the spirit realm and what kind of threat they were up against. Except after being saved, the Night Rose used the knife forged of 0 point splinters in a totally unexpected way. She straight up gave it to Daigo, believing his plan would be more effective. So now, with the cursed masks and the power of the 0 point, Daigo could break into the spirit realm himself and free Jade, becoming the one true hero of the island. Despite being rescued, Jade had seen unimaginable things in the spirit realm. It was a glimpse into the biggest threat the island has faced in years. Everything in this world is connected. The spirit realm, it was strange. It wasn't dark or evil, but there was a dark presence there. It knew me, my family, and it wants us, all of us, but especially Daigo. It has the shard, we can't let it take the island. So a dark presence was now in total control of the Zero Shard, which spelled disaster for our world. At this point, with Daigo as the most powerful being on the map, we basically had to look to him for advice. After all, he was strong enough to defeat the demon Shogun X, all while rescuing Jade on his own. But he wasn't actually able to look inside the spirit realm for long, and that ate away at him. Daigo knew the dark presence was coming, and even worse, it knew about his family. It was targeting him, and now Daigo had used cursed magic. He was cosmically attached to this demon. Basically, it had corrupted him, making him obsessed with going back to the spirit realm. He needed money and time to build a portal and make his way back, so he confronted a local syndicate owned by a wealthy mob boss named Fletcher Kane. In return for his money and helping building the portal, Daigo would give Fletcher the Zero Shard once he had it. Except, in the time it took to open this portal, Fletcher's empire had collapsed. The islanders were tired of his taxes and mafia-style rules, so they sabotaged it. And with his power gone and money drying out, Daigo decided to abandon him, going after the Zero Shard for himself. In his mind, he was going back to fight the Dark Presence and save the island, but in reality, the demon had been in control this entire time.
This episode is brought to you by People's Postcode Lottery.
Biggest ever month for them.
While Daigo was in the spirit realm, a brand new faction had invaded the island from another universe. It was basically Fortnite's way of making the Star Wars season fit in with the storyline, and it kinda worked, with Palpatine and his fleet of Star Destroyers after the power of the Zero Shard. It was basically a side story, yet we never imagined it would turn out to be important to what's about to happen in the Chapter 6 finale event. Because Star Wars and all of the characters brought to the island this year will return. For now though, Palpatine had been defeated by Hope and Jones, and Daigo was back with more power and corruption than ever before. Now that he was under the full control of the Dark Presence, he returned to the island with a new mission, to serve his master and prepare the island for a demon invasion. A portal began to open at Daigo's lair, with whispers coming from it. The name Asmodeus, also known as the King of Demons, the true name of the Dark Presence. Except what Daigo didn't expect to return was a team of superheroes. You see, while he was gone, a shockwave blasted the whole island, giving teenagers powers. Hope and Jones had taken notice of this and realized they could use it to their advantage. They just needed to train these newfound heroes before the fight. So with help from an old friend Midas and experts like Superman and Robin, they established the Supernova Academy. It was a school for people to truly become heroes. At least it looked that way on the surface, but in reality, Midas and Hope had other plans. Once the Supernovas had defeated the incoming demons, they would use the distraction to sneak into the spirit realm, take the Zero Shard, and return it to the vault from all those years ago. But this is where the major setback happened. They didn't have enough time. With Daigo already back and weakening the island by the second, he had one final trick up his sleeve, a surprise attack on the Supernovas. Within minutes, he had left the academy in ruin and destroyed everything Hope and Jones had worked for. There was now nothing they could do to stop the demon invasion. The Dark Presence was here, at least partially, with one of his tentacles trying desperately to break through to the island. Even though he was too large to make it, he was doing a lot of damage to our world, and we had to stop him before he could fully break free. And luckily, the Supernovas weren't all gone. After all, they still had teachers like Superman ready to fight.
Up
While the
away!
Dark Presence was
Nobody does fucking.
While the Dark Presence was held back for now, much smaller demons were easily able to continue their invasion. They had mutated swarms of insects and hives, which were now terrorizing the people who lived here. Luckily, an answer to this problem came quick. A military had been formed specifically to fight these insects, known as the Onimorph Extermination Rangers. Although, they kept coming, and we needed to defeat them at the source, so Hope recovered a rotting piece of the tentacle that had been cut off. She realized that the insects had arrived on the island from the spirit realm and then mutated to become even more dangerous. But this meant demons had now found a way to transport from the spirit realm to the mortal world, and it was all thanks to the Dark Presence and his Zero Shard. Knowing this, it meant he was already preparing to reinvade the island, and this time, it wouldn't just be a tentacle. We were extremely unprepared for this fight, and Hope tried to figure out our best chance of surviving the end of the world. So she was able to reverse engineer the portals that brought demons here and realized they still had the dagger made of 0-point splinters. It was simply in the possession of Daigo. Luckily, the corruption in his mind had withered, and he realized he'd been played like a fool all along. Giving the blades to Hope, he asked her to do what I failed to do, cut through the veil and strike down this demonic incursion for all of us. Okay, we had our game plan. We were going to get to the Dark Presence before he could destroy the island and stop his invasion at the source. But then things got really weird. All of a sudden, the bugs stopped coming. The insects that had terrorized us simply retreated, and we had no idea why. If only we had realized sooner, it was because the Dark Presence had arrived. He was just days from making his way to the island, and because his new power had caused the veil between worlds to thin, other universes and collabs were now colliding with ours, like Springfield from The Simpsons. Hope and Jones had no choice. We had to fight the Dark Presence now.
Okay, Jones, this is the place.
Oh, great. What do those two want?
The instability's getting worse, and that treehouse is not healthy.
All right, time to seal the breach and trap Mr. Demon in the spirit realm.
Your upgrades to the Rift device better work.
It's never let me down.
All right, Jones, if you're gonna do something, do it now.
This will either fix everything, or make it a whole lot worse. See? Piece of cake. Well, I made worse. So
Okay, so I just realized someone liked Fortnite no more. Oh my god. There you go.
ChatGPT versus Gemini. Which one of these AI tools can recreate Roblox's Steal a Brainrot better? Alrighty, so we're going to start with ChatGPT, and as of recording this video, Gemini 3 has just released, and I heard it's the most powerful AI model out there right now, so I'm really curious to see if Gemini can make a better Roblox game than ChatGPT can. So I want to make a simple recreation and what I'm also going to do is use this extended thinking feature a better Roblox game than ChatGPT can. So I want to make a simple recreation and what I'm also going to do is use this extended thinking feature so that hopefully ChatGPT can think for longer and make a better product. We're going to see. Go ChatGPT, go! Think! Think for once in your life. Think, Mark, think! Alrighty, here's the PDF file. It is documented very nice, so I'm just going to follow all of these steps. Now you might notice that there's no comments this time, and that's because I asked it to not give comments because that was screwing me over last time. Okay, I have followed ChatGPT's instructions, so now let's test the game and see what the game looks like right now. What was I expecting? Honestly, what was I expecting? Oh my gosh. What are these things? Are these the brains? Why is there parts like, oh my goodness. We got points and we got brains and we got sprint and protection. Oh my goodness. This is not what Steal a Brainrot is at all. ChatGPT, you're so stupid. Okay, this is a long prompt, but I think I actually have to spoon feed ChatGPT like a baby because apparently it can't do research on Roblox Steal a Brainrot. It just can't. I can't believe ChatGPT took Steal a Brainrot literally. These are brains, you have the grab tool and you steal them for points. Alright, so this is the second iteration. We had to start over, but let's see if this game works. And it looks like there's a bug again. Like, we are almost halfway there and we like barely have anything. We have like nothing, bro. ChatGPT is actually doing worse this time than the 99 Nights video. Oh my gosh, how is this possible?
70 years later.
Alright, let's test this game and let's hope that there are no bugs. Alright, so there are no bugs. Oh, wait, never mind, there are bugs. Gotta fix them.
3 days later.
Any more bugs? Let's see if we can find any more bugs. Oh my goodness, look! We actually got brain rots that are spawning from one place to the next. Okay, can I buy them? Alright, buy this. Oh, let's go! I successfully purchased a brain rot. Okay, so it looks like the proximity prompt is still here though, but it looks like our money is actually going up. And if I buy another one of these commons, then it's just going to go over to my base. But let's see if I can buy one of these rare ones. So how much is this one? Oh, I can't even see how much this is. Oh, it's 200. I'm almost at 200. So here's an uncommon. I'm going to buy this uncommon. Yes, sir! We have bought the uncommon and now we're making so much money. It looks like I can topple these over as well. Oh, that's pretty pretty funny. Okay, so the goal here is I'm going to add the cell functionality and change the proximity prompt behavior. What are these names? Ohio Goober, Mild Skivity, Baby Rizzler. Let's look at the legendaries. We got Omega Rizzlord, Elder Skivity Deity, Ascended Sigma, Divine Phantom, Supreme Ohio Being. Yo, what? Alright, let's look at the game. Let's see if the cell functionality works. Are these named? Oh yeah, look, we got Baby Rizzler. Let's go. Okay, alright, so we have some more functionality. Let's see if we can add some more stuff. Okay, so we had a really bad start, but now it looks like we're actually starting to pick up the pace. Thankfully. I want to make the brain rots not look like freaking parts, okay? That's like my goal here. I don't want to make these look like parts. So I have about 24 minutes. So let's see if we... Please work. No errors, please. Oh! Brain rot pulls up. Okay, so we have the 6-7 brain rot. Make these look like parts. So I have about 24 minutes. So let's see if we can make these brain rots actually look like brain rots. Let's search a brain rot. Let's see if a brain rot pulls up. Okay, so we have the 6-7 brain rot working. All right, we'll take the 6-7 brain rot.
6, 7.
Please work. No errors, please. Oh, yo, wait, what are these guys doing? What? Excuse me, but do you have to go back to elementary school? Do you not know what a single file line is? Okay, there we go. So it looks like it now fixed itself. Yo, 6-7. The proximity prompts are not working though. Why are the proximity prompts not working? Okay, I want to do this bug fix, but we have 14 minutes. So I want to very quickly fix this so that I can finally add some more features. Okay, so I think it finally works now. So if we were to test this out, they're still moving like crazy, but okay, so let's buy this common. Let's go! I captured 6-7. Let's freaking go. Although it's kind of like... it kind of looks weird, but alright, I'm gonna capture you, I'm gonna capture you, and I'm gonna capture you. Oh, I can't afford you, apparently. So just as a finishing touch, I'm going to see if I can create the slapper tool, because that is in every single steal a blank type of game. So this would not be a steal a brain rot game if I...
Yeah, but... This is so what? This is it's scan delayed back, so then you see more able to do it properly. This is one of my favorite videos, but
You're dead, you freak!
oh my god!
Wait! You can't start here. Let's rewind a little. To my lowest point, when I pushed away the only ones that ever gave me a chance. I trusted you! I thought we were finally beginning to understand each other!
I believed in you.
Oh, that's so quick.
But SMG4 was right. You're never going to change.
I've written myself into a corner.
That's Pimeo.
With nowhere left to go.
I don't watch it, but I also watch it in a cinema. So yeah. But like, are you okay?
Huh?
You got to buy your coins.
Blast against the death fridge. Keep it for all the goopy, sappy memories we're apparently making tonight.
Huh? That's when I realized there was
this is the only time I'm gonna pause it during this video. Why is the border near the surrounds? Can we talk about that, please? I'm gonna... Oh yeah, that's that. Yeah, I made that comment. Love you guys. Heart emoji. Oh my god! Chapter 1, The Positive Feeling. Chapter 2, Western Nightmare. Number 3, Notebook Heist. 4, Pacifism Arc. Mean Wave Mini Arc. Come for Takeover. The Karen Arc. Breakout Arc. That. Now this. W. The events, Western servers are to roughly will be the end game of SMC4. Oh, let's just read this so I can go back. 4200. Look, not being present and noticing the mark at the end proves something much more serious is happening. Maybe it has something to do with them being 5 years away from reaching his one voices video. And well, holy shit! Guys, I think we need to just ask the process of this before we even. Oh, sure. Blah blah blah. No, Daniel. See, SMC4 channel was also actually made by Glitch Productions and Glitch Productions made by Luke. Since Luke does have two channels, then that's why he's stopping this and this one focus on the second channel.
Only one way to right my wrongs.
I mean, also I know you did say.
I had to change.
But, oh, I'm sorry. But, couple years ago, what?
What's the past?
Okay. One moment. 42, 21. There we go.
And this artifact was the missing key!
Should I just skip it to like...
Whatever you're up to this time, Puzzles. I'm not letting you get away with this!
Ah, suck you up.
This takes me back.
Stop daydreaming, dumbass! You gotta lock in and stop puzzles!
What? Why me?
We're getting pulled through past episodes. If there's anyone who can navigate through these and stop him, it's gotta be you!
How the hell am I supposed to stop puzzles with weapons in the way?
Easy. I'll use All Reliable. A therapy session! Gentlemen, you both clearly have anger issues. Why don't you tell me a little bit about your past, and maybe we'll find the root of what makes you both assholes.
Huh?
Huh?
Oh God, no!
Would you stop that? You're somehow more annoying than usual.
You don't understand. They're here.
These things are going to hurt us, please. Machines are my specialty.
Oh, really? They're
These things are going to hurt us, please. Machines are my specialty.
Oh, really? They're my specialty, too.
What? Oh.
I'm going to kill you?
Nope. Nothing on Instagram.
Wait, I've got an idea. Puzzles, I need you to buy me some time.
What? Why should I risk myself, you brain-dead moron?
Just buy me some time. I can get us out of here. I just need to cook.
Are you fucking joking me?
Hi.
Why should I risk myself,
Hi.
you brain-dead moron?
Just buy me some time. I can get us out of here. I just need to cook.
Huh? Yes! Yes! I'm the star!
I did it. It's done.
Something clacked us. Wait.
Hey, yo, the pizza here!
What? Okay.
What the? What?
Huh? Wait. Peach's castle.
Whoa! What's going on here?
Ooh.
Oh, yeah.
Man, my first video. This was so long ago.
beyond being paused, is it, jackass?
Listen, I can change things. For you, me, and Toop, our friendship.
Enough! All this time travel bullshit doesn't change a damn thing. You're still the same tricky bastard, hiding behind nothing but fancy words and lies. But no more. Woo! It's over!
Mario, why did you scold your mustache ugly?
Bow, 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 bow.
Huh? Wow. All these different moments. Laughs. Tears. Memes. I really have done a lot.
The fuck? Alright, this is broken. So it's about to disappear.